You know Iowa's 8 days away. Did the White House hopefuls give off the right image with those ads and with their stump speeches for the holidays? Joining us right now is political image strategist Ryan Prucker. Ryan, let's begin with Rudy. Rudy read to kids on Christmas Eve like he always does.
Rudy showed consistency throughout. He's been doing it for 12 years. That's what he needs to do. You take a look at Rudy Giuliani. His image is strong, no-nonsense, pit bull. Then you take a look at his holiday ads. He had the saccharine sweet holiday commercial, the red sweater. That did not play. That's not who Rudy Giuliani
But Rudy's not being tough reading the kids.
No, he's not. That's the dimension that he needs to add. Adding to the kid, talking with the kids, that's the dimension that he needs to add to the campaign. This other really saccharine sweet doesn't work for him. It comes off real campy, real not genuine at all.
He is a minister, so it's no surprise that the Governor Huckabee brought up Jesus in his ads. Think about the holiday season.
Absolutely.
Did that work?
Absolutely it did. This was Mike Huckabee's holiday. He was able to rally his base, show it in a way that he is the candidate for the Christmas season for people who find religion important.
Get to know the real Hillary has been the campaign over the last 2 weeks as she plummeted in the polls. For the holiday season, she spent it in Chappaqua with her family.
Yes, she did.
But her message was interesting.
Her message was interesting. I think she had a great mix of politics, humor. She had the family element, but when you put her up against Bill Clinton, you talk about getting to know the real Hillary. When you look at that juxtaposition between Hillary and Bill Clinton, unfortunately, Hillary loses.
But of course, people go, universal health care, universal pre-K. Excuse me, we're paying for that. How dare you wrap up my money? Obama, great message with his family. Kids speak, and they give a sense of family.
Absolutely. You know, that's Obama's campaign is all about well-rounded. He does the family, he does the politics, he does the hope. He has a positive message for the future, and his holiday ad reinforced that without a doubt.
Now, this time, a lot of people say, get more specific. Start telling us how.
Absolutely. That's what they're going to look for. Everybody wants to know what's in it for me. It's a classic features benefits. Stop with all of the experience talk and talk about how that experience is going to work for me and what I care about.
Presentation, it's almost he's almost unflappable. Mitt Romney going against McCain, trying to beat back McCain and have people support him. How's he been doing?
He's been doing okay. The problem with him is that he's almost fighting a cyborg-like perfection. You know, that image that, you know, he looks presidential, he sounds presidential, but for some reason there's something holding him back. What he needs to do is show a little bit more emotion, a little bit more passion, and add some more dimension to his image, but he is doing very well.
He cried with Tim Russert. Mitt also spent Christmas at home with his wife and his son clearly tagged the favorite. And finally, Edwards, he framed his commercial kind of with a tie, a suit and tie on. He looked very uptight, no family.
Well, what was really good about him is that Edwards by far has been most consistent about his message. He was actually able to frame the holiday against people that are less fortunate. That's been his mantra all along, and he was most consistent.
Put your arm around your wife who's more popular than you. That would have been smart.
That's the missing element for him.
But it was so smart of us to invite you, Ryan Prucker. We're going to call on you again. As we know, Iowa's 8 days away and New Hampshire right after that. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, coming up straight ahead, more from the political trail coming up.